Hello everyone, and welcome to Live at 5 here at Old Town Quilt Shop in Orchid, California. And we do this every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. And if you are in the Central Coast, then you can come and visit our shop here on Clark Avenue. And our hours are Monday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. and then Tuesday through Friday 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And we are closed on Sundays. But you can always shop online, so everything that we'll be showing you would be available online, and that's our website. And then we also, of course, have an email address if you have any questions, and a phone number. So this is our information and our hours, and we are here on the Central Coast of California. It's a little hot today, however, I think we're supposed to go back to normal temperatures later in the week. Okay, so let's look and see what we got in this week. So first off, we got some white on whites, and if you've never been in our shop, you probably don't know that we have a wide selection of white on whites, and so people love it. So this is Ramblings from P&B Textiles. So this particular one is just kind of like mazes. So it's lines. Is it showing up on the camera? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, and the next one is also lines with little filled in squares, so they're, they go both ways, vertical and horizontal, and they're not straight lines. It's just kind of a fun little background fabric. This particular one, for whatever reason, in the catalog is shown in black. The lines are in black, but this is a white on white. That is how they displayed it through the vendor's website. So it's actually a white on white. So both of these white on whites are from the Ramblings collection from P&B Textiles. Okay, and then lo and behold, when it gets hot, we get flannel. So we have sorbet flannel from P&B Textiles. So we have a fun gray with white dots, and it's not really a solid gray. It has, some modeling in it, so it's got light and dark versions of the gray, so it's not just so plain. And same with the green. This is a very bright lime green with white dots as well, and again, you've got that modeling in it so that it's not just a solid green. And then we also have blue with circle dots. So, and again, the background is more mottled, so you have light and dark blue. So these are sorbet flannels from P&B Textiles, and they are a very nice flannel. And then, of course, Christmas in July. So we have Merrily on High from Moda Fabrics. So this first one is, the main one. So it's a red background with poinsettias in white and pink, and you've got the green leaves and some little ornaments and some other leaves going on there. And then I know my mind is a blank. It's hot, and I told Stacy it fried my two brain cells together. So now we have poinsettia leaves with the little berries on it. This is on a white background with the traditional green poinsettia leaves. And then we have green with white dots. So this makes a nice background, ties everything together. And then we have just a fun red background with some white dots on it, but it's got the cookies, gingerbread men and some candy canes, and just a fun, this would be a cute little bag or a pillowcase. They're all just fun. And then we have the, since these are from Moda hardly ever has a solid or a bright white. It's usually an off-white. So this is an off-white with red and green dots on it. So very nice little collection here. We have those 5-yard quilts, so if you need to make somebody, we have those books, so if you need to make somebody a quilt or, bags, whatever, these are lovely. And then we do have some classes coming up, so let's look at what's going on our calendar. So this Saturday, right? Is it Saturday?
Yeah.
Yes. We have a CASA So Day. So CASA is court-appointed special advocates. And the guilds here usually give CASA some quilts, and we've also done bags. Last year we did a lot of bags. So if you come that day, it is a free sew day if you work on something for CASA. So we're not requiring that you finish it that day and turn it in or anything. However, if you come, we just request that you be making something that you would be donating to CASA. So either a quilt or a bag or, you know, whatever. And then we have
fabric.
Oh yes, and we do have some fabric that has been donated by the guild or members of the guild, and so we do have fabric for you to use. So if you come, you don't even have to bring fabric. You can just go through what's here and come up with something cute to make for CASA. And then we have a quilt that we'll be teaching in August. So August 22nd, it's a Saturday, and it's from 10 to 4, and the cost is $35. The quilt is called Flock Together. The pattern, I believe, is just $2. It's one of those cards. And I have the sample here. I'll hold it up in a minute. We'll just go through these. And then we have beginning quilting starting in September. So start September 15th, and there are 6 sessions, and it's every Tuesday from 10 to 4. And, you know, this is obviously for total beginners, but also for people who just want to brush up on their skills, or, you know, you just want to come and get some good tips. Anyway, it's, you know, like I said, every Tuesday starting September 15th for 6 weeks. And then we have the Bella Coat class, and hopefully, you know, you have already signed up for this, but it's a Saturday and Sunday in October, and you will be, prior to that, making, you know, a muslin model of that, so that when you make your actual coat, it's going to fit perfectly. So you want to, you definitely want to do that. So Stacy will be able to give you all kinds of tips and tricks doing that. So just, if you have questions, email us or contact us via phone, or come in and we'll be able to help you with that. Okay, so that's the classes coming up, and I'm going to show you the sample of this Flock Together. So of course you can make it any size you want. This is the size that the pattern makes. So it requires 8 dark fat quarters and 8 light fat quarters, and they become flying geese, but they are made with half square triangles. So it is a lot of half square triangles. You will be so happy if you have a block lock to trim them up with. So we'll be, you know, if you sign up for that, of course, we'll be sending out information on that. But like I said, you could make this smaller. It would make a really cute baby quilt. You know, whatever you want to do. You could even make a table runner. So, you know, just give you some options there, and it would just be, you know, it's a little different way to do flying geese. Okay, so I think that is it. Tonight is Farmers Market. I do have my Farmers Market shirt on. So tonight is Farmers Market, and I think they have Pryor Baird as one of the entertainers. I think there's another person there as well. And of course there's all the food, the fruits and vegetables, the food trucks, and, you know, just all the, you know, local people who make, you know, baked goods, or, you know, perfumes or oils, or, you know, on and on. So it's really a wonderful farmers market. So it's the 3rd Wednesday of the month, June through October. Okay, and that's it from Old Town Quilt Shop. So we'll see you next week.